getting from that is that you're the closet person. As in, you live in the closet. All right. So we're here at the wonderful Empire, and we're gonna see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
So I have an hour, 50 minutes till the movie starts. Sorry.
Yeah. You probably have time to go get your closet essentials.
Yeah, no,
Yeah. So we have Ariel, first time joining.
Hello.
She gives her very serious opinion all the time. Very serious.
Yeah.
All the time.
Sure.
Okay, expectations going in. What do you think is going to happen? Ariel, you gonna think it's going to be a flop, or are you going to like it?
The reviews I've seen right now are just awful. Like, everyone hates it. I think I got like a 24% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That was the professional reviews. I think 65% of the general people like it.
I think it's going to be a flop.
Yeah, it's Megan Fox in it, so...
Cowabunga, dude! I think it'll be great.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
We saw some...
Honestly, I think they could have casted someone better than Megan Fox.
But you need someone to be the reporter. Reporters have all the fun, okay? Like, if you're going into school, like, trying to decide what to pick journalism.
No, don't pick journalism.
No. Spider-Man, journalist, right? Superman, journalist, okay? Lois
think it's
Lane.
going to be a flop. I've never actually watched any Ninja Turtle stuff when I was little.
Really?
Never.
Well, I
I
mean...
had this conversation with my other friends, and
That
we
could be
decided,
okay.
like, who
You
would
have
be,
other
like,
friends?
the perfect person as April, and I just don't remember who we picked.
Well, that's good. Thanks for adding important things to this conversation.
I don't even know who April is.
April's the reporter.
She's supposed to have red hair, too.
Well,
she doesn't.
I don't think it really matters
Yes,
that
it does.
much. If the hair color matters.
Yes.
I'm not part of this conversation.
You know what?
I'm okay with that.
If she had red hair, she'd be a ginger, and the Ninja Turtles wouldn't have to save her because there's no point, because she wouldn't have a soul. So.
She becomes a total badass. So yeah, she should have red hair. So.
Fiery Vixen. So you think it's a flop? I personally think it's gonna be great. I know what I'm getting into. It's gonna be one of those corny movies that you only have to see like once or twice, and that's it for your life. But I think it's worth it. It'll probably be better than Transformers, and it'll be good. Good
well,
times.
If it's good, it's good, and if it's bad, it's funny. So.
Yeah, pretty much that's it. I mean, not like bad, but bad in a good way. That's what it'll be. Anyway, Jackie wants to like get closet things for her closet or not.
Johnny Knoxville's one of the turtles.
Yeah?
He's the voice of one of the turtles.
That's cool.
Anybody want to come buy a house coat with me? And silence.
Alright, so I'm going to go to the movies. Jackie's going to get a house coat. And, I would rather wait in line than go shopping for any coats for houses. Have you seen how big houses are? They don't need coats. God. Jackie. Where are you going?
I'm getting out of the car.
Okay, bye. We'll see you after the movie.
Fine.
Urgh. Turtles. Ah! Alright, so, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It was cute.
I think, before we get too deep into it, that movie should not have been called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and April, whatever her name is, Life Story. Because that's pretty much what it was. That movie could have been possibly a 10 out of 10. Possibly. But, I mean, I'm all for changing the story. Star Trek did it, sure. Planet of the Apes is doing it, okay. But this one made it terrible. It was ridiculous. And aside from the story being completely stupid and ridiculous, my only peeves with it were some like other just ridiculous stuff. Like apparently Mount Everest is right next to New York. Geography lesson, in case anyone didn't know that. That Mount Everest is in fact right next to New York.
I would have to disagree, having driven through upstate New York.
Yeah. No.
No, it is.
No, it's not.
Did you watch the movie?
I've been to New York.
Did you watch the movie though, where they went down the mountain for like 5 minutes, and then they were in the sewers and back in New York. It's like, New York, giant mountain right next to it.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works.
There were some other like ridiculous things, like at the end, they're like, oh yeah, thanks for not telling her secret to anyone. Meanwhile, she went and told every single person she could. Like, she was going up to people on the street and being like, Mutant Ninja Turtles!
I don't recall that.
Well, okay, maybe not people
She
on the
told
street,
3
but
people.
she told anyone who would listen.
3 people.
That was the extent of the people who would give her
Alex
her
is
time.
making shit up now.
Anyway, I'd probably give it
I'm
like
tired.
a 7 out of 10. 7 turtles out of
I'm
10.
having a nap.
Okay, Jackie, what did you think of the movie?
It was cute. I wouldn't go see it in theaters. I don't think it was that good.
It was definitely that good.
For theaters.
3D, at least, too, because the 3D, it looked amazing. You have to watch it, theaters, 3D. Maybe go on a cheap night, but it's probably better or as good as Guardians of the Galaxy. Much better
Haven't
than...
seen Guardians yet?
That's okay, whatever. Much better than Transformers.
Melissa is in the background shaking her head no.
See, well, we don't know that. You could just be saying that. I think she's shaking her head yes. So, no, stop that. Yes. All right.
I think it was cute. It was kind of funny. There were funny parts.
There were.
The turtles were funny. We're talking Megan Fox here. We're not talking like some deep,
She's terrible.
meaningful acting. It's not like Meryl Streep or something who's like solid actress.
I want to see Meryl Streep as April O'Neil.
Who's your favorite turtle?
The red one.
The red one?
Raphael.
Raphael, the badass?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They didn't really get into the turtle development. It was like a backstory, classic, like, superhero
it was like
startup.
a backstory of their existence.
It was like a
and
startup
how they
movie,
came to
but it was
be.
for April, not for the turtles. It was just really annoying that the way they took that, because you go and they're telling you the story and they're like, this is what happened. And you're like, well, how the fuck did they learn ninjutsu?
Children watch this.
They
No
should.
one watches this. What are you talking about?
All 3 viewers.
Anyway, it was just really frustrating the way they disturbed the lore of Teenage Mutant. It was like they had no idea anything about it. Anyway.
Well, I've never seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ever, so
But what did you think of the back lore then? What did you think of the story of how they came to be? Did you find that ridiculous, or?
no, I think there was enough without going too deep into it.
Oh, this is like... No, it was
They were
just-
created in a lab. Sorry, spoilers.
Oh, they were created in a lab.
She released them. The rat taught them how to do jujutsu.
Ninjutsu.
Ninja Jitsu. Okay, Ariel, what did you think of the movie? It was
My
awful. You thought it was awful?
It was really funny, and I kind of got a little jump scared twice.
When there's just loud noises.
But I don't know, it wasn't really Michael Bay enough. Like, yeah, there were enough lens flares, but there weren't that many explosions.
The whole tower. Okay, the tower at the end, which is made 100% of metal,
Shut
just
the fuck up.
exploded.
Shut the
Whoa,
fuck up.
children watch this. Children watch this.
I'm giving my opinion.
Okay, not enough explosions for Ariel.
No, and yeah, like, it's the whole April O'Neil backstory and how she...
Her life story, not backstory, life story.
Sorry, her tragic life story. I don't know, I just...
I didn't like that bit at all, but there needs to be more you're sideways. What the hell? You're sideways! Anyway.
Megan Fox's acting, give it 4 out of 10. Movie, 5.
5, that was much better than 5.
Also, I didn't like Shredder.
Shredder was badass.
I didn't like... No.
Yeah.
I have, like, the TV show in mind, and no.
that was
Same with Splinter. No.
okay. Splinter looked like shit. He was like all like just weird. But Shredder was pretty badass. He had the Iron Man suit. Spoilers. And
Favorite turtle, Donatello, or Raphael.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, I like Michelangelo.
I can relate to Donatello and his lack of eyesight and his glasses.
Okay.
How often do you
She
see...
likes the turtle because he wears glasses.
How often do you see turtles with glasses? Never.
Well, I mean, I just saw about an hour of it.
I don't
So-
know, 40 minutes, 42 minutes actually.
So, yeah. I mean, I definitely, I think you should go see it in theaters, 3D. because it did look really nice
One
and there's a
could
lot of
argue-
3D stuff.
When do you ever see turtles that are 6 feet tall that do ninjutsu?
Well, we just saw about an hour and 40 minutes of it.
Yes, but...
There wasn't
what's the
enough
point of the
karate.
glasses?
Okay, the Foot Clan, which is also a terrible name for any...
I don't even think that's what it was called in the show.
No, yeah, it was the Foot Clan.
Was it?
Yeah, and it was... They're like supposed to be ninjas. And they weren't. They were just like hired goons who shot people. I mean, there's a little bit of fighting. There need to be more fighting. Less Megan Fox. Unfortunate as that is, less Megan Fox. More giant turtles fighting. And I think, can we all agree on that?
They really could have picked a different April O'Neil. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm leaving because I'm really tired.
All right,
We're
Jack
just
is
going
tired.
over things again and again.
Alright, that guy's on a Segway! Let him go! Let him go! Oh!
Bye-bye.
Night.
See ya. Bye!
Bye.
Eggs right here.
Bye! A little piece of popcorn.